I still remember the sound of his crying that night. It didn't sound like a man anymore. It sounded like something broken. This happened in Asaba not too long ago. I was there. I saw everything with my own eyes. His name was Chike, and the one he envied was Emeka. Chike and Emeka grew up in the same street, same school, same struggles, but life did not treat them the same way as they got older. Emeka worked hard, very hard. He learned a trade, started small, and kept pushing. People respected him because he didn't wait for help, he helped himself. Chike was different. He always complained, always blamed people. If Emeka bought something new, Chike would say, "Now who him know?" If Emeka helped someone, Chike would say it was just to show off. At first, it looked like normal jealousy, nothing serious, just talk. But it started getting worse. Chike began to follow Emeka around. Not openly, but you would notice. If Emeka traveled, Chike would ask too many questions. If Emeka got a new customer, Chike would find a way to talk about it like it was bad luck. One day, Emeka bought a small car. Nothing too big, but it was clean. That was the day I noticed something change in Chike's eyes. It wasn't just jealousy again, it was anger. That evening, I was sitting outside a small bar near the junction. Chike came and sat close to some boys we all knew, street boys. Not too dangerous, but they don't joke. He started talking. At first, he was laughing. Then his voice changed. He began to say Emeka was proud, that Emeka had been insulting him secretly, that Emeka was pretending to be better than everyone. I knew it was not true. Everyone knew Emeka was calm. But Chike kept talking. He bought drinks for the boys. 1 round, 2 rounds. Then he leaned closer to them and said something I couldn't hear clearly, but I saw the boys nod. My body felt cold. Later that night, Emeka came back from work. He parked his car near his house like always. As he stepped down, those same boys walked up to him. At first, it looked like normal greeting. Then one of them pushed him. Everything happened fast. They started beating him. Slaps, punches, kicks. Emeka was shouting, confused. He kept asking what he did, but nobody answered him. People gathered, but nobody moved fast enough. I looked around and I saw Chike. He was standing behind a small shop, watching, not helping, not stopping them, just watching. His face, I will never forget it. It wasn't anger anymore. It was something worse, like he was enjoying it, but also scared. Then one of the boys shouted, "Make we finish am." That was when something changed. Chike ran forward suddenly. He started shouting, "Stop! Stop! That's enough!" But it was too late. The boys turned on him. "Now you call us," one of them shouted. Before Chike could explain, they grabbed him. That was when the real beating started. They beat him harder than they beat Emeka. Jack fell to the ground, crying, begging, shouting that it was a mistake. But nobody listened. The same anger he pushed into them came back to him. I can still hear the sound, flesh hitting the ground, his voice breaking. People finally stepped in and scattered them. Emeka was badly injured, but he survived. Chike, he was not the same again. After that day, he stopped coming outside. When he finally did, he walked with fear, quiet, no more talk, no more complaints. People said he learned his lesson, but sometimes Late at night, I still hear someone crying from his house, and it reminds me jealousy doesn't always destroy the person you hate. Sometimes it waits and destroys you instead.